Hello everyone, this is Meteorologist Jade Steffens here with a quick update on your forecast. Tomorrow is a first alert 6 weather day. In just a few hours, we're looking at our next widespread frost. Actually, the first one of the season so far. So I'm going to pull up the headlines. We'll get started with that forecast for this evening. And of course, a first alert to those chilly temperatures on the way. So that's what we're mainly concerned with for this evening. Tomorrow, it's going to be cold, and Thursday as well, mid-30s as we start off the next couple of days. Heading into the weekend, a little bit cloudy and tracking some small chances for rain, but overall should be a bit more on the mild side. So because of our chilly temperatures on the way, we are under a frost advisory for all the counties that you see here in blue, with a freeze warning in that top northwest portion of our viewing area in that brighter blue color. That is a freeze warning. Both will go until 9 a.m. tomorrow. For our high today, we reached right at 60 here in the metro, a little bit warmer to the south and a little bit cooler to the north. Live look outside, we've already dropped to 47 degrees. It's fairly calm, we have clear skies, and when you pair those two together, that's a recipe for a very chilly night ahead of us. Current temperatures are in the mid to upper 40s across the board as well. Harlan already in the 30s, so prepare for a cold night ahead of us. Clear skies continue as we get closer to 3 a.m. Most of us will be in the 30s. So here's a check of your forecast lows for tomorrow morning, likely right around 34 here in the metro. To the north of the metro, though, we'll be dropping into the low 30s with a freeze possible, and that is why there is a freeze warning for those counties to the north of the metro. For our first alert 6 weather day tomorrow, we'll be starting off the day in the mid-30s, first widespread frost of the season so far, which is why we made it a first alert day. Probably going to be a little bit colder to the north and east of the metro. So with this, just keep in mind you're going to want to harvest your gardens if you haven't already. Take any plants indoors that are sensitive to the cold, and make sure you bring your pets inside too. It's going to be very cold for anyone that's outside. An overview for tomorrow, we're starting off in the mid-30s, but here's the thing. Tomorrow afternoon will actually be a little bit more comfortable than where we were today. With temperatures will be in the mid-50s by about noon, a high near about 65 into the afternoon. We'll have less wind than today, but still a little bit breezy and plenty of sunshine too. For Thursday morning, we're starting off in the mid-30s as well. A little bit chilly out there to start off the day, so we will have that frost potential for both tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. After Thursday morning, though, likely temperatures are going to be a bit more mild, not likely to see any frost develop Friday, as well as heading into the weekend. So for your 3-day forecast, although we do have some cold mornings in our future, we have a pretty good recovery into the afternoon for both Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, a few spotty showers possible. Temperatures will be back in the upper 50s. Now, for the weekend, we are looking at cloudy skies. A little bit more pleasant on Saturday just because we'll have less wind, but we do have the chance for rain for both Saturday and Sunday. So if you are heading out to the Husker game, that'll take place in Lincoln at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Around kickoff, we'll have a light breeze, temperatures in the upper 50s. Then we'll continue to warm up slowly as we head towards the end of the game, likely right around about 63. So it's going to be a very fall-like day. I would recommend dressing a little bit warm. It'll be a bit chilly, but of course not terrible, what you can expect for this time in October. That's why we're watching these next few days. At first alert 6 weather day on the way tomorrow. 60s mostly throughout the next few days. And then heading into early next week, we do keep that rain chance in the forecast, as well as some pretty strong winds to start off next week. So a first alert to that. Temperatures eventually dropping into the mid-50s by midweek next week. And as you can see here, the Halloween has made its way onto the 10-day forecast. So likely going to be fairly mild as it looks right now, partly cloudy with a high right around 60. Of course, we'll give you more details to your Halloween forecast as we get a little bit closer. And we are expected to be right on the edge of being warmer than average as we look ahead to the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. That is for the week of October 28th through November 3rd. We're also likely going to be drier than average. We could see a few rain chances, but just looking ahead to that for the next few days ahead. There's that 10-day forecast for you one more time. and that is going to wrap up our forecast for this evening. I'll be on live later once the NBA games are finished, whatever time that may be, but we will still have our 10 o'clock newscast just a little bit later this evening, so if you are still awake, make sure to catch that, and I'll have more details then as well. But if you're not already watching our First Alert 6 weather app, that's another great way to get the forecast. Take it everywhere you go if you have your phone with you. Hour by hour forecast, 10-day forecast, videos that we update and upload every single day onto the app, as well as interactive radar and notifications in the event of severe weather. But I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Tuesday night, and I hope everyone has a great week ahead as well.